Hello everyone, this Bump Up Blue here. I got some good news for everyone. Beyblade Burst has been dubbed, and it's already on Teletoons. But we need to realize this. Just because it's on Teletoons doesn't mean it's going to be on Cartoon Network. I don't know if Cartoon Network is interested, but we'll see. Maybe in the future, maybe they could sell the show. But right now, in my opinion, Nickelodeon could get the rights to use the anime, or Disney, or it will just stay on Teletoons, or maybe it could be posted online as YouTube. Maybe Beyblade could get its own YouTube channel for this anime, like they did with Vanguard. Who knows? But let's talk about some other stuff for the Beyblade series. We're going to go for the. I'm going to talk to you about Bay Wheels, Bay Warriors. I'm going to talk to you about these two series. Let's talk about Bay Wheels. The reason why Bay Wheels was made was because of they want to have an American audience and they want them to have exclusive things to the Beyblade series. That's why they made Bay Wheels while they were making the Metal series, Metal Saga. Uh, still, it's still going on, and we got these new characters. And I consider this being an alternate universe. And the ending is where these characters go to this new world, and when seeing that's how it ends, and it made me wonder how are they, what happened to them, and then we discovered Bay Raiders. Bay Raiders was part of the Bay Warrior series. This happened because you could say Beyblade was kind of cutting ties to United States, and they were thinking United States will get this Bay Warrior series while Beyblade Burst was being made. They'll get that while we get Bay Warriors, and it didn't do well. I can see why, because after seeing what you use for the game and how the game is played, I think a lot of people thought it was boring. What interests me is what happened to the other characters from Bay Wheels. Like the main character said, they all got separated. That's what happened. They all got separated. Instead of trying to find each other, they all got separated. I don't know if they're trying to find each other, but they all just went their separate ways and like that. But at least it's kind of an okay explanation. But it still doesn't. It still annoys me because we don't know the fates of these characters. But at least it got a good ending for Bay Raiders. But it's kind of like the end of the Bay Wheel series because they were just using these characters. Now let's talk about Bay Warriors Cyborgs. Let's talk about this. This does have a dub, but it will never get released in North America because the toy line is still canceled. It's about where their Bay Raiders get wild and battle. They transform in these cyborgs right here, and they fight. And when you win, you get those tokens to power up. Yeah, that's how it goes for this series. And it did end, and it had a good ending where all the yeah, it has them all join forces like fire, lightning. All when all these groups team up to face this enemy, this darkness enemy, which they did, and they stopped the bad guy, and that's how it ends. A good ending, and also they kind of did fix how their planet was a wasteland, and now in the end, it's no longer a wasteland. Yep, that's how it ends. Do you think Beyblade Burst will get localized? I don't know if the merchandise and everything will get localized. I don't know if it's time for Beyblade to come back to the United States. Yeah, it kind of is, but it just we don't know if Cartoon Network is interested. Why? It's just Cartoon Network is mostly the ones who've been selling the Beyblade anime, and I was thinking they're kind of the ones that have the rights to use it, and I guess in my opinion, maybe they don't have the rights to use the anime anymore. So, in my opinion, Nickelodeon could do it. They might get the rights to use it. That or Disney XD. Mostly Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network. Those are my two main choices. But I would be surprised and be okay with Disney XD having it as long as they don't have a bad schedule for this show. Okay, I'm going to end this video. And don't worry, I'll give you the link to where I found this dub.